At the factory, Carlos and the other prisoners are told to strip, then put through an ultraviolet and chemical shower. Afterward they're dressed with surgical gowns and masks before they're taken to a mysterious room. The next day Geronimo pretends to be a homeless man wandering around to enter an abandoned building, where he sets up a small radio transmitter. Then he begins broadcasting, sharing all the atrocities the government has done and telling people to fight back. One of his many listeners is Abraham, who records all his messages on tapes. The soldiers are tracking the broadcast, but by the time they arrive at the building, Geronimo is already gone. In the meantime, Katie meets with the rebels for a mission. They give her a gun and everyone hides their faces. Minutes later, two soldiers accidentally hit a man on the road with their truck, but when they come out they discover it's a doll. The rebels jump out to ambush them and Eric takes a soldier's radio to call for help. He also shoots in the air for extra realism. Katie is timing everything with watches since they want to know how long it takes for backup to arrive. At that moment some soldiers jump out from the back of the truck and attack the rebels. A gunfight ensues and Katie hides while all the soldiers get killed. The rebels win the fight, but Justin receives a shot to the chest in the process. Katie tries to help Justin, however Eric pushes her and shoots Justin out of mercy. As random locals start stealing the food from the truck, the rebels run to hide before the drones arrive. They shoot the robbers down while Katie stops the watch. When Katie arrives home, the kid's tutor Lindsay notices she's quite shaken and disheveled. Katie runs to the bathroom to wash the blood off and Will comes to check on her, so she inspires him to get dirty to distract him. Later at the scene of the ambush, Will and Bo are investigating. Will takes a look at Justin's body and can tell he was executed, concluding he must have been a rebel. He informs Phyllis of this and she agrees to track down the body's identity. Moments later Justin's family is arrested and the soldiers search their house. Agent Jennifer finds a coded message among Justin's things while Will complains about the parents' arrest, but she ignores his concerns. All this is seen by Eric, who immediately goes to tell Quayle about it. When Will goes home, he tells Kate about today's arrest, which gets her upset again. Later Katie meets with Eric and after she calls him out for shooting Justin, he asks